Okay, so basically this is a tier list based on how annoying the death moans on CSGO are, so you can properly piss off your teammates to the best of your abilities. A big thanks to Chris B for his videos that acted as a source for the moans of the agents that I don't have on hand, so I could use their moans in this video. Okay, so first the moans for the basic agents. These are the agents that you are as default based on the map, however some are attainable as agents if you like one's moans specifically. Counter-terrorists. FBI. The FBI moans are like getting a cheeseburger without the cheese. Plain and dry. Nothing special, not great. D tier. Giggin. Giggin gets some longer moans, a sprinkle of sensuality, and the longer moans means your teammates will hear it longer. Solid B tier. Gusk 9, like Giggin, these moans are longer, and the Gusk 9 are even louder. Music to my ears. B tier. IDF take it down a notch in the sound department, not as much sexiness here. One of them has a decent length, but the rest end way too fast. C tier. The sass moans are bombastic and filled with a thick accent. I feel like the voice actors really stroked to their girth to get these ones out, and given CSGO is filled with Russians who hate the English, these moans will surely get on your team's nerves. B tier. The seal moans take it back down, unoffending and filled with as much effort as I put into this video. D tier. SWAT. These are just the FBI moans. D tier. The anarchists give a lengthy performance, but with a lack of any bass, these moans aren't too annoying. They can only remind me of how annoying it is to play on a hostage map and hear the hostage breathing in my ear. D tier. The Vulcan moans give a good performance, especially this guy. This is a top tier moan. This moan itself should go in S tier, but this is a tier list based on the moans altogether, and you won't get this moan every time. Vulcans get a solid B for Vulcan. The elite crew have the makings of some annoying moans with a few high pitches split between the groans. You're sure to get a few angry moans back at you with this. C tier. The Phoenix moan gives a deep and long moan that doesn't leave much to be desired. The Phoenix act as a great baseline for how to be a good annoying moan. C tier. The Pirates. These guys have some great moans, which is a shame because there are no maps with them on. There was that one map on Scrimmage, but Scrimmage is gone. If there were agents for these guys, I'd surely have all of them, because these moans are long and loud, a good few seconds where your team can't hear. B tier. The professionals get the volume right, with it being louder than normal to surely deafen your team, but they end too quickly. You'll have to time these moans right to get the best effect. C tier. The separatists get both longevity and volume up there. My mum just walked in and asked if I was watching porn, so these sensual moans are sure to get your teammates all riled up and unable to shoot properly. B tier. Now here's where we're going to start seeing the real contenders. I know that you're wondering. Serendipity. Why are there no A or S tiers? Well, that's because all the default moans are pretty shit when compared to the master agent voices. These custom voices are well worth the money because they're loud and obnoxious. Special Agent Ava. This moan may not have the volume to be a top tier moan, but it does have one thing. A woman's voice. Gamers hate women. With this being one of the first custom voice agents, it was a stepping stone in the right direction for Valve. A tier. For Ava. The Dr. Romanov gets nothing but great moans. With longevity and volume, your teammates won't be able to hear or concentrate without getting a little bit stiff in the pants. Romanov is our first S tier. Mr. Mullik doesn't get to ride high like Romanov. His moans are incredibly short and don't have the loudness to aggravate any teammates. C tier. Lieutenant Commander Ricksaw. Little known fact, Ricksaw's voice actor used a Logitech C920 to record his moans, which is why they're peaking the microphone and aren't comprehensible. Their length doesn't do them any justice, being rather short, but they're still loud. A tier. Commander May Dead Cold Jameson is having an asthma attack and needs her inhaler. There's no volume or length to any of her moans, but she is a woman, so I'll give her points for that. C tier. For Commander. First Lieutenant Farlow. By the rules and the precedent that I've set regarding length, you may be surprised to hear that this bitch is annoying even though her moans are super short. Not only is she a woman, but she's Canadian. Her lengthier moans sound like she's just breathing out super hard, and I've done that a number of times to annoy and deafen people. A tier. Daryl has a number of good moans. They're all loud, and while some lack length, the sheer number of longer moans makes up for that. I can promise you that your teammates won't hear, and neither will you. You're sure to be muted for this one. A tier. Getaway Sally and Safecracker Voltsman. This bitch is annoying. Her moans are over the top loud. It's genuinely ridiculous how much louder this voice actor's moans are than all the others. Not only that, but even without pressing the moan bind, she won't shut up. She's annoying at the start of every round, and then you get to deafen your team with your mute bind. Using this agent, I've forced my friends to use the ignore rad command whenever they play with me. This agent is by far one of the best for annoying your team, your friends, and the voice actor's a woman. That's a double whammy. S tier for Sally. Frogman female, who I don't know's name, has very few moans, but all aside from one are loud and long and annoying. I don't hear this operator much, but she's a subtle choice for the troll who's not trying to be too bait about it. A tier. Seal Frogman man. This guy doesn't have any substance, but he's got one good moan, which means his lack of variety in moans really helps as you're more likely to get a good one. C tier. Gendarmerie male moans leave a lot to be desired. I thought that being French they could reach the S tier spot easy, but alas, Valve took the unrealistic road and didn't make the French annoying. D tier. Gendarmerie female, well, Gaben realised his wrongdoings here, and he tried his best to fix that with the woman. This agent doesn't have any impact in her volume. Her moans seem to double as 2 each time though, which gives her that extra bit of annoying factor she needs to be a contender. B tier for Baguette. Guerrilla Warfare male. This guy's got it going on. He's loud and he's got the length and girth to back it up. Your team will be voting to kick you out even if you die normally without pressing the bind. This guy's death moans are just that good. Just listen to that scream. S tier. Guerrilla Warfare woman. Rambo's gender bender counterpart just can't counter his moans of power. However, a few gasps of desperation do give her a decent annoying factor, but it won't compete with the burly counterpart she was released with. C tier. That leaves us with the finished tier list on CSGO death moans. Now you can go out and be the most annoying you can be. I believe in you. I hope this has been educational. Bye.